I, Sunil Rudra, welcome you all in this news bulletin of St. Soldier Times. We bring you news and views from sports, education, health and culture. News of sports. Virender Sehwag said that the Pakistani legend Shoaib Akhtar used to jerk his elbows and knew he was chucking too. Sehwag has called out Shoaib Akhtar's action, saying that Pakistani pacer used to jerk his elbows and knew he was chucking too. Sehwag made this big statement during the third episode of Home of Heroes on a news channel. The ex-Indian cricketer said that while it was easy to pick the ball when Brett Lee was bowling because his hand came down straight, he would never guess with Shoaib Akhtar as he didn't know where the hand and ball will come from. In his statement to a news channel, Sehwag said Shoaib knew he used to jerk his elbows. He knew he was chucking too. Why would ICC ban him otherwise? He added that he never feared facing Brett Lee, but with Shoaib, he could not trust what he could do if he hit him twice to the fence, maybe a beamer or a toe-crushing Yorker. Sehwag's performance against Pakistan in the longest format is nothing short of astounding. The right-hander player has played 9 tests against Pakistan, scoring a whopping 1,276 runs at an average of 91.14. He had a triple century, 2 double tons and 100 against Pakistan. Coming to education, the Karnataka Textbook Society KTBS on Tuesday issued a statement saying that Kannada textbooks are still in the printing stage and Bhagat Singh's lesson have not been dropped. Following the controversy of removing Bhagat Singh's lessons in class 10 Kannada textbooks and replacing them with the speeches of RSS ideologue KB Hedgewar, the KTBS on Tuesday issued a statement saying that the Kannada textbooks are still in the printing stage and Bhagat Singh's lessons have not been dropped and replaced with Hedgewar's. However, according to the revised textbook, the class 10 standard Kannada textbooks do have lessons about Hedgewar. The managing director of KTBS said, although Bhagat Singh's lessons have not been dropped, the updated Kannada textbooks for 10th standards will have lesson of Hedgewar. And coming to health section, 1 million Americans have died since the start of the pandemic according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention CDC trusted source. An estimated 9 million Americans have lost a relative due to COVID. According to CDC Archives trusted source, approximately 6,75,000 people died during the pandemic, many of whom were young, healthy people. The COVID pandemic, on the other hand, has disproportionately impacted older people, immunocompromised individuals, and those with underlying health conditions like diabetes, heart disease, and obesity. Data suggests that Hispanic and black people were twice as likely to die from COVID, and men faced a greater risk than women. People who remain unvaccinated are also more likely to die from COVID compared to vaccinated people. Research suggests that at least 25% of COVID-related deaths could have been avoided if everyone had been vaccinated. And coming to the culture section, Hindustani classic musician Praveen Godkhindi urged students to stop following Western culture and embrace India's rich culture. Speaking after inaugurating Students' Cultural Movement 2 organized by Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad at the auditorium of Karnataka State Open University, he said, students must study what is there in our culture and adapt to them to build a great society. Today, the world is looking towards India because of its diverse culture, arts and language. Our ancestors have read and deeply understood issues concerning culture and also documented them. Students must study and research on these subjects. He added, of late, our youth are emulating Western culture and are passionate about it. Some of our best arts, including classical music, were copied and are being claimed as their own creation. Students and musicians must be aware of this. This is all in the news bulletin today. Stay connected with St. Soldier Times on Facebook and YouTube.